Dwayne Johnson wants to up his game as a thespian. I think he said that in other interviews in the past. And if he's playing back Black Adam, I think he's going to have to. And I was wondering, how far is DC going to go with their portrayal and accuracy of the Black Adam character in movies to the comics? Because Dwayne Johnson, his brand and most of the roles he plays like, you know, a good guy. I haven't seen everything he's done, but I don't think he's ever played anyone who's really vicious or brutal or R-rated and hardcore physically that I've seen so far. But in the comics, Black Adam is a very brutal and hardcore character. I mean, he's killed like dozens of people in DC comic stories. He's a very R-rated character. So I'm wondering, is Dwayne Johnson going to go R-rated with his portrayal? Will he allow that with his brand and his image? And will DC and Warner Brothers go there? There are pros and cons. I mean, there are options. I mean, they could, you know, soften Black Adam up. Still have him be a bad guy, but not show a lot of R-rated, you know, gruesome deaths in the movie. Because, you know, you don't have to. I mean, Thanos is a pretty hardcore villain, but in Infinity War, they didn't show him, like, ripping people's heads off and stuff. So they could do the same thing with Black Adam, just have him be hardcore, but not show the ruthlessness. And that could work. But, you know, they could go the opposite route and definitely show him, you know, putting his fingers through people's heads, you know, ripping people in half, as he's done in the comics, ripping people's arms off, punching his fist through people, you know. And I'm wondering, you know, is Dwayne Johnson going to go there, and will Warner Brothers, if he says yes, do it? Or will they completely take that off the table because Dwayne Johnson's got to be relatively family friendly? And of course, since he's the arch nemesis of Shazam, and the Shazam movie that comes out in April, that I think is supposed to be a very family friendly movie. So if and when Black Adam shows up to fight Shazam in a Shazam movie, you know, can they still have him be a character ripping people's arms off and stuff in a movie that's for kids? You know, can they do a hardcore Black Adam movie, you know, where he's starring in it, and then jump to that and have him go to a Shazam movie where it's, you know, he's R-rated in one movie and then he's like PG-13 in the next? I don't know, that might be kind of a rough transition. But it did get me to thinking, you know, I've read DC Comics. I know how Black Adam is in the stories. And I'm curious how he'll be in the movies, especially since DC and Warner Brothers are trying to go towards this more, I guess, lighter tone in most of their movies now, after people have complained that in the Zack Snyder era of Justice League, of DC movies in the past, they were too dark, too gritty. You know, and Black Adam, if he's going to be portrayed as, you know, hardcore in the movies and in the comics, he's going to have to continue that darkness. But, you know, maybe they'll lighten him up for the reasons I just stated. But I was thinking, you know, what are they going to do with Black Adam? And how will Dwayne Johnson play him? What do you think? Maybe you can let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.